It's important to figure out the scene type because what that allows us to do is look at similar scenes that fall into the same category in other works, and we can start to compare the execution of these scenes and see what the most important features are. So this is like looking at genre at the global level. We can find stories that fit into the same category and start to figure out what the essential features of the genre are. And we can do that with scenes at the scene level. So we can look at which side are you on scenes and figure out which are the essential features that we'll need to have in our scene and which are unique to this individual execution. But by creating that category, it allows us to do that comparison and contrast.
What are you looking for when you're figuring out what the scene type is? I don't know how to do that. How would I figure out what a scene type is?
It's about what's useful. If you said this is an interrogation scene and you went out and looked for other interrogation scenes, that would be useful to you. So I don't think that that's a bad place to start. And then you would start to look at them and you would start to say, do these all have the same salient features? As you get more examples and more familiarity with the context, you'll start to see important distinctions arise where you say, okay, this bucket of them where the detective is interacting with a witness, they have really different dynamics and different progressions than these where the detective is interacting with a suspect. Even if you started out at a simpler place, that you would, through study and accumulation of examples, start to see the same nuances that we're getting at, where we're trying to really differentiate the types of scenes that have different functions within the narrative. That's what we're getting at. With more familiarity, you'll start to pick those apart.
So I could see that, oh, it's an interrogation scene. And then as I start thinking through or looking at other interrogation scenes, I'm trying to fill out the literal action on the page for this particular scene. I want to pull out the things that make this a unique type of whose side are you on interrogation scene. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think that's a great summary.